All right, our next big story for you, a Knox County high school student arrested over a gun found on school property. Let's get you up to date with the latest. That arrest happened at West High School. According to Knoxville Police, a school resource officer was told this morning that a student had potentially brought a gun to school. Now, another student reportedly told school administrators that the teen was showing off the gun in a school bathroom. KPD says a search then turned up the gun in a boy's backpack. We're told the gun was loaded. All we know about the student is that police say he's 15 years of age. Police say the boy did not make any threats. Tonight he is, though, facing a charge of carrying a weapon on school property. We should point out that West High School faced a scare involving a gun in April of 2023 when a teacher was grazed by a bullet as a gun went off in a student's backpack. And back in September of 23, 3 boys were arrested over a gun brought onto campus at West High. Cases like that are part of what's behind our next big story for you, a town hall meeting on helping at-risk kids avoid getting into trouble. Metro Drug Coalition putting together that gathering, focusing on raising resilient young people and teaching children how to build strong foundations. Joined by a panel of professionals, they discussed how to best support kids through navigating mental health, substance misuse prevention, and building community. Those who attended varied from school counselors to local law enforcement, but according to the director of prevention, these lessons start at home.
It's being in tune with what's going on in the world and what your kids are facing, how they're doing in school, helping to support them in their academic learning process, but also, again, building confidence in them that they're going to be ready to take on the world, once they become adults.
Getting a chance to be that example and then spend the time with them that we can and then support them if they are playing sports. But when we get them together with the mentees and then the mentors all together, I think it's an environment where it's a safe place to talk about some of those things.
100 Black Men of Knoxville is one of the organizations in the area passionate about providing role models and support. Ideas we heard about also from Metro Drug Coalition today include supporting your child in school, knowing who they're hanging out with, and helping to instill confidence so they know how to deal with challenges that come their way. Also on our list tonight, a deadly house fire is under investigation tonight after breaking out this morning on McAdoo Street. When first responders arrived on scene, they found an injured man outside the home. Now, they then found a woman inside who had died. Fire crews have since turned over the scene to the Clinton Police Department's Criminal Investigations Unit. Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and Tennessee Medical Examiner's Office are helping with this investigation. Well, we're following the next steps in a big case tonight here at 7 o'clock. A judge this morning ordered a mental evaluation for a murder suspect who was the focus of a manhunt across state lines. You may remember the video, well, we'll have that for you in a second, of Nicholas Hamlet in court a week ago after being sent back to Monroe County earlier this month. Now, we expected Hamlet would be in court this morning, but with the judge ordering a mental evaluation, Hamlet's next court date was reset for December 12th. Hamlet is accused in the death of Stephen Lloyd, a 34-year-old Knoxville man whose body was found in the woods in the Cherahalla Skyway in Monroe County back in October. That discovery followed a bizarre 911 call from someone claiming to need rescue after being chased by a bear and falling off a waterfall. Deputies found Lloyd's body along with an ID card, which was not his. One investigator says that it was stolen and that Hamlet had used several times. Authorities eventually tracked Hamlet to Chapin, South Carolina. Hamlet's wife, Taylor Fiber, in court this morning as well. She's accused of helping Hamlet while on the run, facing charges of being an accessory after the fact and making false reports. Her next court date was also pushed back to December 17th, and of course we'll stay with this case as it moves through the justice system. Well, a big story into our newsroom. Federal prosecutors say a man from Ghana will now spend more than 5 years in a U.S. prison for his role in a romance scam that burned 11 people for upwards of $2 million. One of them, a Knoxville woman, who prosecutors say was tricked out of more than $250,000. Wigbert Bandy getting a 63-month sentence plus 3 years of supervised release after pleading guilty to wire fraud charges. The Department of Justice says Bandy and others took on false identities and exploited their connections with mostly elderly victims, getting them to send money. Now, some of the scammers, according to prosecutors, worked as so-called money mules, helping move the money overseas. A New Jersey woman has already pleaded guilty and has been sentenced in this case. And our final Big 7 story for you tonight, big upgrades coming to the Wares Valley Volunteer Fire Department. They're happening as the department has just been acquired by Sevier County. Those upgrades include remodeled sleeping quarters and more facilities to accommodate a full-time staff. This is all part of Sevier County's plans now to improve fire services across the county. Back in February of 23, the county acquired the Sevier County Volunteer Fire Department. Chief Tony Patty praised the move, saying, quote, "At a time when it's so hard to get volunteers and with our community's growth, having paid personnel at our department in the near future is vital to our area." He goes on to add, as a community, we should all be excited about what this means to all of us, end quote. The Great Smoky Mountains National Park getting ready to start rehab work now on the Cosby Entrance Road. So in that area, you need to expect some traffic impacts. We're told the road will be closed for construction beginning on December 9th. The project is expected to be completed in the spring. Now, work includes paving the road and trailhead parking lots, as well as putting in new road signs and shoulder improvements. This project, by the way, is being funded by the Federal Lands Transportation Program.